Over 230 years ago, the French invented a bizarre-looking bicycle. It had no pedals, no handlebars, and riders had to push with their feet to move forward. Then, in 1817, a German innovator added a seat and handlebars. Now people could steer and ride longer distances with more control, hitting speeds of up to 15 kilometers per hour. 50 years later, a French father and son team added rotating pedals to the front wheel and showcased it at the Paris Expo. By 1868, this version of the bike made its way to Beijing, gifted to Emperor Guangxu. But because the pedals were fixed to the front wheel, one full pedal turn only moved the bike one wheel rotation. To go faster, you had to pedal faster, which drained energy quickly. To fix this, engineers made the front wheel much larger. That way, each pedal turn covered more ground. These high-wheel bikes could easily roll over bumps, but they raised the rider's center of gravity, making balance tricky and crashes more common. Then came the Industrial Revolution in the 1860s. Factories were filled with machines driven by gears, and engineers had an idea. What if bicycles used gears too? Large front gears could rotate smaller rear gears, multiplying the output. But there was a problem. This setup reversed the motion. Pedaling forward made the bike go backward. In 1885, engineers added a chain to connect the gears, syncing the rotation, and finally solving the problem. This was the true birth of the modern bicycle. Even China's last emperor, Puyi, received a bicycle as a wedding gift in 1922, and was the first Chinese emperor to ride one inside the Forbidden City. He even had the palace doors modified just to make riding easier. But engineers weren't done. They noticed that starting from a stop, especially uphill, still required too much force. Think of it like loosening a bolt. It's easier with a longer wrench. But the trade-off is speed. If you start with a longer wrench and switch to a shorter one after it's loose, you get the best of both worlds. Engineers applied this concept to the bicycle's drivetrain. By adding multiple gears and allowing riders to switch between them, they created a transmission system that adapts to terrain. This invention, the bicycle gear shifter, beat out aerodynamic tail designs in races and revolutionized cycling forever.